Students, how you all are? I hope that you all are fine at your home, and I pray to God to give you happiness and health. You always remain safe and healthy. So you are able to see that we today we are going to learn a special lesson that is full of motivation and inspiration. Basically, sometimes we come across the situation when we see that some works appear difficult to us. But one thing we should always keep in our mind, if the God had sent us on this earth, He must have given some special character, and that character vary from person to person. But one thing is sure, if you are if you have a strong determination and you have confidence on yourself, you can achieve anything. You can make your dream true. You can fulfill your requirement. You can achieve your goal at any cost. So, in this lesson, we are going to get the such inspiration, the sound of music. In this lesson, we are going to learn about a girl whose name is Evelyn Glennie. She is unable to listen sound, but she wanted to be a great musician. You will imagine a person who is deaf. He is unable or she is unable to hear, but he wants to be the musician. If you are unable to hear the sound, if you will not be able to listen the song, how will you play the music instrument? Will it possible? We all said no, it's not possible. If I want to sing a song and in front of me a musician who is unable to listen my sound, whether will it possible for him or her to play the music according to the song what I am singing? No. Answer will clearly no. But this answer is going to prove wrong. A person, that girl, Evelyn Glennie, she is deaf, unable to listen sound, but she could play the music instrument in a very perfect way. No one could guess that the girl was unable to listen the sound of the singer, or she could perform very well. It has told God may have taken her hearing, but He has given her back something extraordinary. One thing, keep in your mind, if the God had done anything with you, there must be some reason, and the God must have done anything with you for the good reason. That doesn't appear in short period of time, but after long period we find it that yes, the God whatever He had done is right. What we hear, she feels. Evelyn could feel the sound. She could not hear like ordinary and normal person. For more deeply than any one of us, we can hear the sound, and she could feel the sound, and she had more sense, deep sense in compared to the listeners. That is why she expresses music so beautifully. That power of feeling, that power of sensation had given her the strength to present the music, to express the music in the most beautiful way. So we are going to read this biography of Evelyn Glennie. How she lost her hearing power and what happened with her What was that thing which supported and backed her to reach on the top level in the field of the music? So let's start the story. The biography, we can say. Rush our crowds jostle for position on the underground train platform. It was the very crowded platform where the people were pushing each other roughly to ensure their position to get the train, to catch the train. They were just howling and pushing each other. A slight girl, looking younger than her 17 years. She was at the time 17 years and she was on the same railway platform. She was watching the people and the way they were acting. She was nervous yet excited as she felt the vibration of approaching train. Those people were able to listen or hear the whistle, the sound of whistle of the train. But that girl was feeling the vibration of approaching train. She was unable to hear sound, but the vibration she could feel, and she also guessed the train was about to arrive. It was her first day at the prestigious Royal Academy of Music in London, and daunting enough for any teenager fresh from the Scottish farm. This day was very special for her. It was the first day that she was going to attend a musical competition in the prestigious Royal Academy of Music that was in London. She was feeling frightened. She was feeling nervous because the first time she was going to perform on the highest stage of music in London. So she was a little bit frightened, and she was a very young teenager from Scotland. But this aspiring musician faced a bigger challenge than most. She was profoundly deaf. She had just bear the biggest challenge of that fear when first time she failed when she was going to attend the Royal Academy of Music in London, when she found that she was unable to hear. That was the biggest challenge, and that challenge was appearing that there was no solution of that. But she had aspiration. She was aspiring. She wanted to become a musician, and she was ready to face any challenge, any, because her determination was not for very much week or for short period of time. Her determination was stronger than iron, and she had decided that at any cost she was going to get her goal, achieve her goal. Evelyn Glennie's loss of hearing had been gradual. Evelyn's hearing ability didn't go suddenly. With the passage of time, gradually it started decreasing. Her mother first time noticed this disability when she was 8 years old. Evelyn was waiting to play the piano, and she was waiting for her turn. When it was announced that she had got the chance to play the piano, she was unable to hear that announcement. She could not hear that announcement. She didn't respond. I suddenly realized she hadn't heard. She says, Isabel Glennie. Her mother tells that at the same moment she felt that something was going to wrong with her. She noticed that Evelyn was unable to hear that announcement. But after a short period of time, Evelyn managed to conceal her growing deafness from friends and teacher. But with the passage of time, Evelyn started accepting this truth. She started accepting that what had happened with her was true and she should accept it. Her friends, her teachers tried to console her, make her understand. But by the time she was 11, her marks had deteriorated and her headmistress urged her parents to take her to a specialist. When she was 11-year old, in her class, it was found that her result was very poor. Her performance was not good. Her marks had deteriorated. So her headmistress understood the problem because Evelyn was unable to hear the lecture of the teachers, and that's why she could not read or learn anything and write the answer properly. So she advised her parents that they should take her to a specialist who could help her. It was then discovered that her hearing was severely impaired as a result of gradual nerve damage. When she brought there and checked up, it was found that the nerve that was responsible for hearing had got damaged with the passage of time, and it was not possible for her to hear the sound once again. So sense of hearing had gone away from her. They were advised that she should be fitted with the hearing aids and sent to school for the deaf. Now the people and the parents and the doctor advised that if she would get fitted with a device that helps the deaf person to hear, if that device was going to sit in her ears, she could go to the school of the deaf and she could learn there. And everything suddenly looked black, says Evelyn. Evelyn tells that at that moment, nothing, each and every hope had just over. Everything was appearing meaningless. Nothing was remaining to think. Just it had got black. But Evelyn was not going to give up. But she was a strong female and she had a strong determination. She decided that she was not going to give up. She was determined to lead a normal life and pursue her interest in music. It was her great determination that provided her backup to think that she was going to lead a life like ordinary person, and she was going to enter herself and her interest in the field of music. She decided that she was going to make her future in the field of music. One day she noticed a girl playing a xylophone and decided that she wanted to play it too. This was the incident. One day a girl was playing xylophone, a musical instrument you can see beside the paragraph, and here Evelyn wanted to play that xylophone too. Most of the teachers discouraged her, but percussionist Ron Forbes spotted her potential. Teachers teachers were not in favor of playing the musical instrument by a deaf girl because it was appearing impossible. So they started discouraging her. what the field she had selected was not favorable for her, and that was not good for her. But the one person who is very important in the life of Evelyn was Ron Forbes. He was a percussionist. Percussionist, the person who plays the membrane musical instrument, जैसे ढोल, तबला, etc. वगैरह. Ron Forbes spotted the stamina, the potential inside that girl, and he began by turning two large drums to different notes. He, that Ron Forbes, decided to teach her how to play the musical instrument. He took the two drums of different size, different note, started playing, and advised Evelyn that she was not going to try to listen that sound with her ears. She will not try to listen. She would have to do something different. She would have to apply the different sense to feel that musical sound. He would say, try, don't listen through your ears. He would say, try to sense it some other way. Even Ron Forbes didn't know how she could do, but he was forcing her that she had to apply the different method to sense that music, to feel that music. Says Evelyn, suddenly I realized I could feel the higher drum from the waist up and the lower one from the waist down. Now Evelyn also started trying to get the sense and a feeling of those drums, and she found the upper part from the waist could sense the vibration, could feel the vibration of the biggest drum, and the lower part from the waist could feel the vibration of the lower drum. She was the very unique sense. She was unable to hear, but she was able to feel the vibration of the both of the drums from the both of the parts of her body. And soon Evelyn discovered that she could sense certain notes in the different parts of her body. She started working on that, and she found she was able to feel the different notes by the different body parts. I had learned to open my mind and body to sounds and vibration. The rest was sheer determination and hard work. Now she decided she was going to learn the vibration, to get the sense and the feeling of vibration with the help of her body and mind. She was going to keep them conscious, and that consciousness paved the path of success, because that consciousness, that strong determination, that hard work made her totally different person. She was the first person who could feel the sound, who could play the musical instrument without hearing the sound. So up to this para we'll learn in this class and in this video, and the next video we'll discuss about the remaining paragraphs. So students, keep yourself safe and protected, be happy and healthy. Bye everyone.